My name is Amber Olson, and today I'm going to be talking to you about exercise and nutrition. Many people have the general knowledge that eating well helps your exercise routine, but did you know how nutrients work within your body while you're exercising? When I first started working out, I thought portion control and eating less would be enough, but through much time and research, I found out that it goes much deeper than that. There are many ways to amplify your routine, but if you understand how nutrients work within your body while working out, you can maximize the benefits of eating well and exercising. Arming yourself with the knowledge about how carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and vitamins and minerals all work together in concert with your body and your workout routine will empower you and maximize your performance. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to talk about is carbohydrates. So according to livescience.com, carbohydrates are, and I quote, sugars, starches, and fibers found within fruits, vegetables, grains, and milk products. Some fruits and vegetables would include any kind of leafy greens, any type of fruit, like these here, pomegranates, and carrots, any type of fruit or vegetables, and even, you got some of your not so great stuff like noodles, which has grains and stuff in it. But it is extremely important nutrient because it gives your cells the energy that they need to work. Too few carbohydrates in your body will actually start to break down your muscles, and too many, and your body will start to store it in places like adipose tissue, even sometimes around your liver. It can cause diseases, but it's still important to include it in your exercise routine because your body needs that energy to complete the workout. So the important thing is including the right types of carbohydrates. Like I said, vegetables are going to be some of your better, that'll be the best carbohydrates you can get. Fruits have carbohydrates such as sugars, so you still need it, but that's the kind that you want to limit. And things like the noodles, they'll be the worst kind. You don't really want to have as much as this. So you want to really limit this and have more of the vegetables, a little bit less of the fruits, but still include the fruits. A lot of people don't know how many carbohydrates you should have when you're working out. According to healthyeating.safegate.com, if you are active, you should calculate how many carbohydrates you need by multiplying your body weight times 16 for a moderate workout and 18 for a more intense work. If your workouts are more intense. Even if you're trying to lose weight, you may need up to at least 1,600 of your calories per day to be carbohydrates. I know it seems like a lot, but your body needs that to support your energy needs. When you work out, you have higher energy needs. So it seems like a lot, but it makes sense at the same time. And again, you want to limit but not eliminate carbohydrates. I know there's diets and things out there that try to eliminate it, but you still want to include that so that your muscles don't start to break down. And it actually does support muscle growth. And the bottom line is having enough of the right kinds will help your cells so that your body doesn't break down your muscle instead. So we've discussed carbohydrates. Now let's explore how proteins can help your workout routine. I'm gonna put these away real quick. So most people understand how proteins work. They're much more complex than carbohydrates, and they have many more functions, but in the realm of exercising and in basic terms, proteins are amino acids that your body uses for muscle growth and repair, and I found that on also healthyeating.safegate.com. So when you work out, your body can sometimes release lactic acids, which makes little cuts in your muscle. That's why you often feel sore after a workout. You need protein to help repair, and not just to build, but to help repair those muscles. A lot of times people will have, protein shakes and things like that. You can get it from regular meals as well, or regular food. And it also works in concert with carbohydrates, which we already discussed, because it prevents muscle breakdown, but it also facilitates the carbohydrate use of protein. So they work together to repair, build, and prevent breakdown. Usually your protein consumption should be within about an hour after your workout, and you should include it throughout the day as well. One thing that people do not often realize is that if you overconsume protein when you just start a workout, it'll actually make you really thirsty. And this is because when you first start a protein diet, or if you even just increase more than your body is used to, your body will try to get rid of that excess protein, and it causes you to drink, and which in turn causes frequent urination, because your body is trying to flush out the extra protein. Try to stick with that diet. It usually goes away within a few weeks. As you increase your exercise routine, your body will start to need those proteins, and it'll stop flushing it out. So as long as you stick to your plan, it should go away usually. So when we're talking about proteins, you want to include lean meats in your diet. Low-fat beef, chicken is usually considered a more higher protein, more high-fat protein, but like eggs, fish, nuts, for leaner muscle. Fish is excellent source of protein. I have some here. And a lot of people like to use store-bought protein powders as well for more of the large muscle building. But like I said before, you can just get it from eating regular fish, beef, and things from your diet. So typically speaking, you only need about 10 to 20 grams daily you need 10 to 20 grams of protein after a workout. For example, one chicken breast will be about 140 grams, one egg is about 6 grams. So it's relatively easy to achieve that. You should still include protein in your overall daily meals. Don't just eat it only after a workout. And the average person with an active workout usually only needs about 140 grams per day. This is a general figure. It's also based on weight and your intensity, the intensity of your workout. So it may be higher or lower for some people. Usually, if you just Google this, you can figure out what it is for you and adapt it to your height, weight, and your personal goals. And it doesn't include bulk muscle building. So we've discussed both proteins and carbohydrates and how they're important for working out, but fats and vitamins and minerals are also very important. Goes without saying that you should limit your fats, but by eating the right types of fats and the right amounts will not only help you lose weight, but it can also be important. Fats are important for nutrient and vitamin absorption in your body, which in turn helps with your electrolyte balance and your heart health, things like that. So good fats are usually your poly and monosaturated fats. This includes fish, like I had earlier. Most people like fish the best because it's got the omega fatty acids in it. You can also get it from olive, avocado, egg yolk, but it's important to know with egg yolk, boiled, not fried. And also nuts. You can include a small amount of poultry, be fat, but that's the kind of fat that you want to limit, because it is saturated in trans fat. So with both groups of fat, moderation is the key. According to WebMD.com, the U.S. Department of Agriculture recommends at least 20 to 30% of your diet to be including fat. You don't need more of that if you're working out. You should just generally keep it at 20 to 30%. And the important thing to note is don't completely cut it out of your diet. Because you need it for that vitamin absorption and that electrolyte balance. Fats help with the vitamin absorption. Each vitamin and mineral, they do different things in your body, but they're important for overall tissue and cell maintenance, especially while working out. And it helps with blood circulation, oxygenation, bone growth, muscle growth, all those things. And you have to you have to use the fat will help absorb all of that. You can take vitamin and supplements, but you can achieve your daily vitamin goal just by diversifying your diet. So in conclusion, nutrition is especially important while working out. Cutting too much out, even if you're trying to lose weight, can be detrimental to your health, your strength, your agility, and even endurance. Each of the macro and micronutrients can work together to help your body function better. Cutting back on the bad stuff and including more of the good stuff is good, but you can't completely cut out any one group. After I had my baby, I had significant weight gain, and I started working out, and I found out that it was becoming really difficult to do because I was cutting too much out and not having enough of the carbohydrates and the fats. But when I did my research, I realized that too few of these things, the carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, was affecting my ability to complete my exercise routines. They all need each other to efficiently work within your body and will greatly improve your ability to successfully perform.
Sure.